So today we're working on Vardorvis. You're probably wondering, Will, what's the Vardorvis log looking like? Well, who cares about the log? We're almost 5,000 KC. We're gonna hit 5,000 tonight. Hey, Will, the salt grinder still sucks. I'm waiting for you to do something. What? 10 days ago, you said, Will, my salt grinder does not work. It sucks. What are you going to do to fix it? And then 4 days after that, you said, my salt grinder still sucks, man. You haven't done anything about it. It's a shame. And then today, of course, at itswill, salt grinder still sucks. Waiting for you to do something. Okay. I'll get to it. I'll get to it eventually. I don't know. Sorry, man. Can you do a normal kill 5 for 5,000? Pretend it's awakened? Oh, I can definitely do that. I could be very convincing. I'll start sweating. 14 prayer. Wait, I have no thrall. Run back. Drink. It's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Please. Mr. President, get down. Please. So yeah, that's like what I would do if it was an awakened kill. Pretending to be on Gillinor games again. Dude, when I was on the finale of Gillinor games and I just lost the entire show because I just got noodle hits at Corrupted Gauntlet, I wasn't even doing that. I was just sitting in silence and I could just feel like it like the back of my throat just hurt because I was so mad. I was just like sitting there boiling, steam coming out of my ears. It was so infuriating. I think my whole life would be different if I just had normal hits and didn't miss like time by like 30 seconds. How would it be different? I don't know. I just feel like everyone would respect me, right? The heart dropping and you feel a warmth wash over you. That's exactly what it was. It was just like pure rage, like that I couldn't even express. Like no amount of like smashing my desk would have done anything at that point, you know? It was just pure, like I just had to sit there and be like, okay, cool, no worries. Moving on. What's next? I gotta stream later? Okay, cool. Not gonna be able to talk to anyone about this for 6 months? All right, no worries. Seething. Was the hummingbird thing a sketch? Yeah, it was all a troll. Basically, I was trolling. Yeah, it was basically all fake and trolled you epically. So it's all completely fabricated. The writers thought of it. And yeah, so didn't happen. Never happened. Hold on, let me get your song. After this, I gotta do my 5,000th kill real quick. Gotta clutch up on this one time. Dude, I get to title my video 5,000. Isn't this great? This is the best free video title. That was close. He tried to get me with the trickery. 5,000 Vardorvis, Casey. Wow. 5 Ultors on rate. Not bad. That looks very clean. Will, I don't make fun of you because I think of you as fearsome and terrible, a scion of darkness even. Thank you. I had a 0 sugar white monster yesterday and felt like my muscles regenerated. Don't say it, don't say it, don't say it, don't say it. Dudes drink 1 white monster and then become 1. Sorry, I had to. I can't help myself. You can't not, you know? I've never had the white monster. It feels weird to say. Monster says BFC. What do you think that stands for? Look, man, I'm familiar with the big fucking can, okay? I was in 7th grade one time and I would go to the gas station and get Monster Energy. I would get the nitro sealed one, and when you'd crack it open, like smoke would come out of it or something. It was fucking crazy. I loved it. That shit was like the most delicious drink ever. Drinking that on the way to 10th Prestige and Call of Duty World at War, like you just weren't there, man. I don't know. You just weren't there. That's what it was all about. You didn't have a dazzle and record your trick shots while kids were yelling slurs? No, my friend figured out how to plug like his camcorder into the TV and record what was on the TV. And so we would just like record random games and then try to make montages out of it. But like you couldn't record a lot of footage. It was very like, you probably put like maybe 30 minutes of footage on there. So like you would have like maybe 2 games and then you had to be like, all right, the best clips from those 2 games. And then we got to record over that. It was awesome. I had a badass Mosin Nagant only montage, but it's lost to the ages. I cannot find it. It was fucking sick. I tried to find it, but it's like over. I think, okay, so basically what happened is my friends in high school found it, and then they would make fun of me. And so then I went to, I didn't have a lot of friends. They weren't really my friends. But anyways, people would make fun of me because of that video. And so then I went and I think I privated it, but now I don't know, I don't have the login, like whatever that YouTube channel was. So like, there's no way to find it, bro. It's over. I really wish I didn't private it. It's lost history. What song did you use? Okay, so I used, one of them was definitely by Korn, and then one of them was like an electronic music song, but I don't remember what the electronic music song was. I tried getting a fast 360 on World at War Wii edition and ended up throwing my Wiimote at the wall and putting a hole in the wall. Man, when they were just porting anything to Wii, that was a great era. Oh my god, man. I thought it was by Metallica, considering your die-hard fandom. Metallica. Dude, I knew when I took guitar lessons because of Guitar Hero, I did learn the beginning of One by Metallica. I remember that. That was like my guitar teacher was obsessed with, you know, that type of stuff. He loved like new metal or whatever that's called. Is that new? That's probably, you guys are gonna get mad at me for that. Sorry. Metallica is like just metal, right? He liked old metal. He taught me One by Metallica, and then I fucking think he taught me like obviously Smoke on the Water, classic, and then it was like something by Black Sabbath. I think Metallica's post-hardcore scene music. I kind of agree with you, honestly. Like Metallica was like around in like the 80s, but I see them as actually more of a like Iraq War new metal band. They're like what I would call Jack FM core. You know what I mean? Like it's a genre of music that only existed when I was in 5th grade, and my mom would drive me to school and put on Jack FM. You know, that was sort of like the, you know, Metallica, Beck. These bands are sort of definitely like Three Doors Down, Puddle of Mud, 100%. Show Me How to Live. Is that the song? What is that band? That band is like that's like the one that I'm talking about. What is that shit? Audio Slave. It's a crazy name for a band. I don't know what they were. That's a crazy name for a band. Anyways, some of that music was actually good. Dude, Hannah's gambling uncle is texting me. I had to reply. He wanted to bet on the Lakers-Bucks game. I'm like, dude, I'm really sorry. I'm at work right now. I can't. The game already start? At work? What do you want me to say, dude? You want to explain to him my job? You guys are crazy. I can understand working, but at work is crazy. He has no idea what Twitch is, bro. Do you want me to explain to him? Hey, so actually, I just started my live stream around the time that you texted me, and I haven't been on my phone. However, if I refer to this as work, a bunch of people are going to type Omegalol in the chat. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to refer to it as my stream from here on out. Is that okay? What the fuck? Can you explain to him what Omegalol means? Is he 100 years old? I mean, he's like 60, bro. Like, what are you, stupid? What are you talking about? He doesn't know, man. This is a guy that doesn't use online banking because he thinks that people are gonna steal from him. You think he uses Twitch? Let him live. What are your thoughts on the current geopolitical tensions in Zimbabwe? Must be Bob the way I get us in and I'm on my way. You know what I mean? I don't know where that is or what. Is that a real place? I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening anymore. I don't know what's going on, man. What day is it? 5,000 more kills, guys. Let's do it. Come on. Who's with me?
Heard a Chill song playing the other day that I think you might like. Please cue this up when you can.
Dude, oh my god, I love chill songs. Wait, seriously? Wait, that's like honestly my favorite kind of song is like chill. You know what I mean? Y'all mind if a white boy says mahalo today? You know what I mean? Please don't. Damn, I feel kind of mighty in this armor. I'm not gonna lie.
When I show people your stream, they point and say itswill excitedly, and I turn to them and say yes, it is itswill.
It's such an unfortunate name to have. Like, even when my name was like itswill with a bunch of numbers after it back in the day on like Xbox Live, I would join games and people in the public chat would be like, "Hey guys, it's Will," and I would be like, "Stop bullying me!" And I'd make my dad get on the microphone and be like, "Listen up, you little shits! My son is beautiful." So yeah, that's kind of just, I don't know, some shit that I was on back in the Xbox Live days. When it's all said and done, and you know, I've streamed my last stream, you know, I'll get to say, "Hey guys, it really was Will, wasn't it?" Damn, really makes you think. Stop. Will, are you going to see the new Lilo and Stitch movie? I feel like you embody the Stitch lifestyle. I'm like kind of, yeah, like I agree. I literally said it earlier in the stream. You guys mind if a white boy says mahalo? I agree with you. No, I 100% agree with you. I'm, dude, I love getting the grinds. You know what I mean? Some good grinds. You guys know what I'm talking about? No. It's like slang for like food, I think, in Hawaii. I don't know, man. No, it's not. Yes, it is. I know decline, but like, no, dude, like some good, what do they say? Like choke grinds. You know what I'm talking about? You're a shooby. No, they say like, I'm gonna get choke grinds. Bro, like, you guys don't get it. Like, I'm like, honestly, I'm tapped in to Hawaiian. I used to listen to a lot of Jimmy Buffett. You are tapped out, bro? Nah, I'm tapped. Like, you guys don't get it. Here's the thing. You guys don't understand the island lifestyle. And I don't blame you. You know what I mean? Not many do. But here's the thing. I get it. And you don't. What does that say on the screen, bro? Stop. Oh no, not the speech, dude. The speech bubble is a horrible addition to the fucking overlay. Oh, this is not good for me. The speech bubble, this could be really destructive. Oh, that's your wife. Got it. You guys are just like flirting in the chat? Holy shit. Wait a minute. Hey, get a room, you two. Don't make me get the hose out. You know what I mean? I meant, sorry, not the hose. I meant like the thing you spray with. Sorry. I didn't mean that. I didn't mean the huzz. Guys, do you think I'm chopped huzz? All right, moving on. Cross that one off the list. What does that even mean? Okay, unk wilted flower emoji. Jesus Christ. This guy doesn't know chopped huzz. Don't make me get the speech bubble out. Your dad's one of the guys that comments this one isn't bald. Yeah, he is. I pay him. Honestly, yeah, my dad was saying like a good YouTube video title. He was like, here's what you should do. You should name one of your YouTube videos, "This video will change your life forever." Which like, I think is the most like dad clickbait. That's so funny that he's like, what the fuck does that mean? I would click instantly. I mean, that's the type of shit that he's clicking, obviously. Will you truly have negative aura points? What? No, I don't. Bro, I have like insane aura. Check this out. Like, what about that? Like, wasn't that pretty cool? Like, what if you like saw me at the gas station? I would rob you. Like, I kind of lean up 1 foot on the wall, you know what I mean? Maybe like 1 foot on my car while the gas is pumping. Will, do you ever listen to music and do spinny in the mirror and just look at how cute you are, :3? Dude, what? What? What do you mean? What is do spinny? What does that mean? No. You know I hate music. No, I really don't know. What do you mean do spinny? Are you talking about like where you get gray sweatpants and you kind of like the helicopter it? I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally went full screen base cam. I'm so sorry. That was a misclick. Furtis row bottom. Yo, that's like pretty good money, honestly. You should cop a classic OJ jersey. Dude, I'm not kidding. Like, this is not a joke. I'm being dead serious. I bought an OJ jersey on like fucking really cheap on eBay, and just horrible things started happening to me to the point where I was like, I think this thing is cursed ever since I got it. And so I gave it to my brother, and then His like fantasy football team started, everyone got injured in like 1 week, and then he gave it to my dad, and my dad got rid of it. I think my dad like donated it to Goodwill or something. You cursed an innocent man? Well, to be completely honest with you, I didn't realize that it was the cause of all my misfortune until I got rid of it and things went back to normal, and then bad things happened to him, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I might have cursed you. So now someone's probably gonna buy that shit at Goodwill, and then they're gonna be the cursed one. No, I don't know what you mean. I only really deal with magic and spells. If you knew anything about magic, like 101, you would understand the concept of curses, bro. Like, obviously, an absolute buffoon. You're no sorcerer, nor are you a warlock. You're a fucking fraud. I wouldn't even call you a magician. Well, you should start selling spells on Etsy. It's a huge market. Dude, we should do a stream where I buy spells and we see if it works. We go on Etsy, we shop for some spells. You know what I mean? Like we pay like a warlock to put a curse on Clipper. You know what I mean? And then we buy. Sorry, that's horrible. I'm sorry. Spells on Etsy are just manifesting with extra steps. I think that shit works. I'm not even gonna lie. Like that shit probably straight up works. Like what if that does work? Has anyone here tested it? Has anyone here purchased a spell on Etsy? That's when I'll know like life is like a simulation, is when that shit just starts working. All the spells on Etsy have thumbnails like this. Deep obsession love spell. That is fucking crazy, by the way. That's like its own style of art. That looks like old MySpace art. This ritual make him love you like crazy, extreme, powerful, photo proof, same day cast within 24 hours. Wait, I'm gonna buy that. Do you think that actually works? There's a winning sports team spell for $16. Okay, I need that actually. Wait, I will bite the bullet and pay $16 every game. That's a lot over the course of a season. I'm not gonna lie. You think the Vegas odds keepers, like, you think they take into account the spells people are casting? They've got their own in-house wizards that cast counter spells. Wait, you're probably right. Fuck, man. So yeah, I guess we're just back to square one. Never mind. There's a lot of spells on Etsy to get a job. That's really sad. That's actually so sad that people are like, I need a job so badly. I'm gonna go on Etsy and pay money for someone to do witchcraft on me. Holy shit. I've told this before, but in 5th grade, I stole someone's RuneScape account. Or sorry, I sold my RuneScape account to a classmate and recovered it the same day. It was tragic because it was clearly all the money he had, like dollar bills and change in a plastic bag. Bro, you are fucking evil. Oh my god, that is horrible. What'd he say when it got recovered? Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? Did he not come after you? I would tell the principal straight up. I convinced him it wasn't me. This guy said you're gonna get hit by a car. I mean, look, I'm not gonna disagree with that. Even for me, that's pretty evil. Oh my god. 6,000 KC. Wow, we did it. No way we fucking go more dry. Is this your driest pet or nah? I mean, this is nothing, bro. 2x drop rate is literally nothing. I mean, listen, this is like, I'm just getting warmed up. I'll be real with you. Haven't even fucking broken a sweat yet. Will, are you going to Electric Forest this year? The lineup looks fire. The fuck is that? No. You're going to the electric chair this year, brother. You keep talking to me like that with this nonsense. I'll tell you what. You know what I mean? What the hell? Quiet down. If Will gets the pet tonight, is he going to be on more of a heater than Timothy Chalamet, early candidate for White Boy of the Year? Damn. I mean, I'd be honored. That'd be crazy. I think Chalamet is on a crazy run, but now that the New York Knicks are out of the playoffs, I think he's, you know, the hype is going to die down a little. So now's my chance. What you been jacking to lately, goat? Bro, what? I've been just looking up like best, you know, NBA comebacks, but they get progressively more unbelievable. And it's like a 2-hour video. Just throw that shit on, and then I put the autoplay on as well. And then I start gooning, if you must know. I got banned from ChatGPT. Tell me how the fuck that happens. I got banned on there. I told them to suck my shit from the back, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They won't even let me type anything anymore. I'm banned from Grok as well for telling it to make Clipper naked. It's, I don't know, man. It's like, I don't really get, I would like, what happened to like AI being like the future? You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make any sense. Should I start playing RuneScape? I've always wanted to, but I'm a girl, so it feels wrong. What? Oh my god. Nah, you're allowed. I'm like one of those guys that watches the NBA. Like the most annoying NBA viewer.
Rex decided to take a vacation as soon as Pride started. Do you allow this?
Wait, you're right. What the fuck? Didn't he say he was going to France? That's crazy, by the way. This guy's rich. Pissing me off. Not very blue collar. He's there for a wedding. And then Robbie said, I bet it's a straight wedding. That's all I'm saying. Holy shit. Get his ass. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. Well, if you were held at gunpoint and told that you have to go on America's Got Talent, what would you do on the show? It's a great question. I'd probably do like impressions. Like I do an impression of a guy being held up at gunpoint. You know what I'm saying? No, please. Something like that. You know what I mean? Yo, thanks for the Prime sub, by the way. Seriously, that actually just like hurt my neck. Could you imagine my neighbor right now? Just like my neighbor's gonna like knock on the door. Hey, is everything okay in there? Can you do this impression? Bro, this is crazy, by the way. What am I doing, man? Like, that's actually pure terror. Can you show your log? Sure. Here you go. I'm sorry, that was horrible. That was just not even funny at all. I'm so sorry. Nice one. Oh, Ultor. Wait, let's go. That's huge. That's big money right now, actually. We need that so badly. The rebuild. How much is the actual ring? Oh my god, get me out. The 54 pet pimp? Holy shit, wait, that makes me sound cool. Well, pimping is human trafficking and it's not cool, man. Nah, but like some things are like hella pimp dough, you know what I'm saying? I regret it. I'm so sorry. I apologize. I'm actually dead. It's over. You just like don't get it. You know what I mean? I hate it here. My bad, dude. Will, how much of your diet is kickin', ragin', or blazin'? I don't think I have any of that stuff. Do you get your burger animal style? Nah. I think that's honestly, and I'm not trying to be rude, but like ordering it in and out is sort of like a bell curve where it's like the dumb fucking idiot that doesn't know shit about in and out. He's like, I'll just take a regular burger or whatever. And then like the bell curve is like in the middle. It's like, I'll have animal style or whatever, double animal style. And then once you go down, the like fucking genius has seen it all, analyzed every in and out order and has found the perfect thing. That guy's like, I'll just have a plain cheeseburger. Add chopped chilies, extra onions. So just your order? No, my order is more complex than that. I go regular single cheeseburger, add chopped chilies, you know, with onions, because like they say, like, do you want onions or whatever, with onions. And then I get a second burger, just ketchup and onion only, no fries, which I know you're gonna crucify me for, but I don't like the fries that much. So like, and I think a lot of people hate the In-N-Out fries, but they're not willing to order 2 burgers for some reason. They just hate them and then order them anyway, which I'm like, why? You hear people constantly complaining about In-N-Out fries, but you never hear anyone ordering 2 burgers, except for me, of course. Yeah, we're gonna take you out back and break your knees. Any pounders in the chat?
Ketchup only is a kid's meal.
I know, that's why it's my second burger, bro. Like, you're absolutely right. That's exactly why I'm getting, also I said ketchup and onion only and also mustard. But that's why it's the secondary burger, right? Like, you get the main burger and then that's like kind of the nightcap. Do you know what I'm saying? I feel very strongly about this, dude. Like, I've perfected this order over the last 15 years of my life. Okay, let me tell you something. I will defend this, my order to the grave, dude. And I'm trying to help you here. I'm trying to get you on the optimal fucking order. And what are you doing? You're spitting in my face. I'm giving you fucking knowledge. Divine texts. I've read all the sacred texts and I'm trying to give you the true truth that I've extracted. And what are you doing? You're spitting in my face and saying, oh, that's for babies. Fuck you, man. You don't deserve to know the order. How about that? To be giving you the order would be to be throwing it away. Honestly, that's how I feel. It's wasted on you. Because, you know, you're going to go there and you're going to say, oh, I'll take a double animal style with the animal fries and a shake. Fuck you. Sorry about that. My bad. This is what happens when I don't have my weekly burger, dude. Like, seriously. Well, how are you so confident while looking like that? Wow. Okay, no, cool, man. No, that's great. I'll just go fuck myself. That's awesome. I wish you got the pet that kill. That'd be so bad. Have you seen what Turkish hairdressers do? I don't think so. Is it like the ice cream where they like pretend to cut your hair for like 20 minutes just to piss you off? I would get in an altercation with that guy, bro. Let me tell you, that fucking guy that gives you the ice cream and then keeps taking it away. I would lose my fucking mind. Let me tell you something. Holy shit. I would have to pull out my concealed carry and just, you know, wet him, if you will. Don't you ever get between me and my ice cream treat, you son of a bitch. Okay. Oh my god. No way. Wait, we got it. Oh my god. Not the ice cream bit. No, not the ice cream bit. The pet getter. We only have 9 pets left. Can you believe this shit? Dude, we're Mr. One Pet a month, not to mention. What is going on recently? Bro, stop replying to my fucking post about getting my pet with grok.